Sorry.
It was a resounding victory today. How would you summarise the performance overall?
I feel it was a good, dynamic, collective performance where we could see that many players scored goals, and overall it's in the continuity of what we have done at the end of the season and in our former games in pre-season as well. Overall, there's a good team dynamic, and we've shown again that we can score goals, whatever everybody expects from us.
Another good test tomorrow facing Wolfsburg as well.
Yes, it will be a similar game again with a team with good quality. They are one of the top teams in Germany. They are fighting against Bayern now. They may be at the same level nearly. So it will be a good test again.
Arsene, last season you started the season quite slowly, which kind of set you too far back to challenge. You must be pretty confident what you see and that you can hit the ground running this time.
I think we have more cohesion than last year at the same period, and everybody has a better focus. Last year was a post-World Cup year, and some players came back mentally exhausted, and hopefully we can take advantage of that this season.
I thought Mesut Ozil had a particularly good game.
Yeah, but he missed the whole first part of the season last year, and he came back to his best level in the second part of the season, and hopefully he can deliver a whole season now.
Do you laugh a little bit to yourself tonight? You've read in the papers for the last 2 days that all you need is a striker, and you have loads of money to buy a striker, and you've got a team just bought up somebody 6-0.
Yes, you know, football is subtle. It's not mathematics, and there's a logic in the game. That means that everybody playing for each other. And if you have quality players, you have chances. You create chances, but every game is different. And I said, and I still say that after the game tonight, we are open-minded, but we are not in a desperate need, because we had not available today Welbeck nor Sanchez, who are big players, and so on that front, and we had not Wilshere, who is a creative player as well. So that means that we have a good squad.
This must be the first summer in quite a while where you don't have a desperate need for something somewhere in the team.
Desperate need, it depends what you call a desperate need.
Well, I mean,
when you score 6 goals, I consider that you don't have a desperate need. When we scored, we won the cup final, scoring 4 goals. We score goals. You know, that's what I mean by that. We can create chances, we can score goals, but we are open-minded. But everybody is on the market. And everybody, not everybody, but many clubs have big money.
Can I just going back to Ozil? Didn't win over too many fans last year, did he? But do you think this year could be the season that he really blossoms?
I think he has won. He had a difficult start of the season. I agree with you, but slowly, in the second part of the season, he has won over our fans, and feeling the reactions now in the crowd, I feel he has their support.
Was that a perfect platform as well? I know you've always promoted young players and players who've produced yourself or signed, like the boy from Lens, quite cheaply. Was that a perfect platform to bring them on, give them a bit of confidence?
Of course, one of the advantages of a pre-season games like that, it's competitive, and it's a good opportunity as well to see some promising talents. We saw today Iwobi, Alex, and we saw Jeffrey Adelaide, we saw Chuba Akpom, and you could see that because they practice with us, that it's easier for them to integrate the team.
Lyon are not an easy side. So what would you say to Chelsea, Man United, Liverpool? Looking at this result, you say, hold on, we're in there this year. We're in the mix.
Let's be cautious on that front, you know. We have finished third in the league, and we won the FA Cup last year, and so that's a good basis. Of course, our target is to do better, but we know it will. We'll put all our effort in, but we know it will be very difficult because these teams will be challenged as well. So, just want to focus on our quality and try to. I think top level sport is get the best out of your potential. So I think to achieve that, it's important we focus on our own performance and do not worry too much about the others and just try to be as good as we can.
Amy?
Arsene, are you going to find it quite difficult to pick your first 11? You seem to have a lot of players who are very hungry to be...
Yes, but as well, you know, on one side, the questions I get in the press, how do you keep everybody happy? On the other hand, 1 minute later, everybody asks me, why don't you buy more players? So, if I cannot keep those I have already happy, why should I buy more? And because we have the quality, I think at the moment our squad is well balanced, quality-wise and number-wise. And because we have the number of games we have, we need everybody. But with the competition as well, it's part of our job.
We're hearing that Daniel Crowley and Iwobi Akpom are going to be promoted to the senior squad this season. Have you got an ideal number of games you'll see?
No, at the moment, no. At the moment, some players might go out on loan, you know. At the moment, Alexi Iwobi will stay with us. But for the others, we have to decide, do they need an experience somewhere to play for a first team on a regular basis, to finish their education. And it's always difficult to decide that, because if they go out, they don't play, they waste their time, because here they practice with top-level players. So that's always very sensitive.
Is Wilshere okay?
Wilshere is okay, we play tomorrow. I rested him today.
Bruno, last one.
Will Peter Cech play tomorrow?
Peter Cech will play tomorrow.
I want to know what your thoughts on Abu Dhabi's departure.
C'est forcément un peu particulier pour deux raisons. D'abord, je pense que c'est vraiment un destin inachevé. Un joueur qui avait une destinée exceptionnelle et qui n'a pu le montrer que par période. Et je suis son plus fervent supporter. Je pense que pour qu'il réussisse sa fin de carrière sans blessure, c'est mon souhait le plus profond. J'en ai discuté avec lui. Je pense que c'est une bonne expérience qu'il est un nouveau départ. Et il a 29 ans, il peut encore avoir 3-4 ans de très haut niveau. Il faudrait qu'on trouve la solution à ses problèmes. Le fait qu'il n'ait pas pu rester à Arsenal, c'est qu'il a été blessé les 2 dernières années, que quelque part il sait que la concurrence pour quelqu'un qui était hors de compétition pendant aussi longtemps est très très difficile ici. Donc je pense qu'il a préféré prendre un nouveau départ. Moi, Diaby, c'est un peu le regret de ma carrière ici, parce que c'est un gars qui a été sévèrement blessé et de façon inacceptable. Et il en a payé le prix tout le reste de sa carrière pour l'instant, mais j'espère que ça va bien se passer pour lui.
Thank you.
Thank you.